Welcome everyone to another episode of Hundreds of Illustrated Unforeseen Beasts, a choose-your-own story game with decisions, data, and dice rolling. Alright, we left off last time talking about the findings of the dream books and symbols. This is absurd, you call out as if the bird were listening. You then continue. Oh well, I might as well use these books and attempt to interpret the meaning of Eighth Mystic Owl. The first step would be to look up the words 8 and numerology in the Encyclopedia of Symbolism. And so you look up these entries, and here is what you find. 8, page 97, associated with balance or infinity. See numerology. Numerology, page 186. Number 8, associated with balance and satisfaction, can correspond to infinity itself, great strength or great weakness, symbolic of good judgment, may indicate financial well-being. Well, that seems interesting, you think out loud. So this owl may have great strength or weakness. Okay, now let's see what it says for the word owl. Owl, page 192. Can correspond to wisdom, clear vision or insight, see eyes. You may also see bird. A silent observer. Well, that seems fair enough, you say with an air of satisfaction. Perhaps that bird represented wisdom and insight after all. Oh, I wouldn't be so hasty, a voice from behind you admonishes impishly. And what a strange voice, too, fuzzy, like a recording made on a retro audio tape. And so you turn around, not knowing what to expect. And behold, a curious creature that looks like a hybrid of a Pokemon and a ragdoll. What a strange creature indeed. And for whatever reason, it speaks to you with a casual attitude and an above-board style of speech. Friend, it says with an apparent earnestness, you really shouldn't depend on such a faddish book. I mean, it was published in 1995 for crying out loud. Why don't you try the other book? It's older and therefore must be more authoritative and therefore better. But you answer, I don't think that will be necessary. I already used the Todeschi Encyclopedia of Symbolism to determine that the Eighth Mystic Owl is probably a benevolent and well-meaning creature. You fool, the monster snaps back. You have no idea of the shocking revelation that dream book divulges on page 263. Well, sure, I'll check it out then, you say with circumspect acquiescence. Why is this creature being so insistent? Well, whatever. You might as well placate the beast, so you think. And so you consult the 1938 classic, The Complete Dream Book by Edward Frank Allen. Just as you are turning to the page with the entry of owl, page 263, you see the yellow rodent feline's eyes change from its original black to a corrosive glaze of hideous amaranth red. And if you do not believe that black eyes can turn amaranth, then take a good look at the truth of this event with your own eyes. And the creature indeed said yes, which means yes. You find all of this disconcerting and also repulsive. However, things are about to get worse, for you are about to discover the interpretation of owl according to the aforementioned dream book. In the book, undeniably located on page 263, Owl. Enemies are plotting to place you in an embarrassing position if you dream of seeing or hearing an owl. Oh my goodness, what will you do now, having learned and experienced all of this? And here are your choices. Number 1, I will choose to follow my dreams anyway, and I don't really care about the Eighth Mystic Owl. He probably is a symbol of danger, but not really a specific being. If you believe this way, then click and go to chapter 94. Option number 2, I will tell that strange yellow creature, you are trying to deceive me. You must be the malefactor in all of this, you jaundiced rat feline beast. If this is how you think, go to chapter 126. Click here now. Option number 3. I will say, this is all crazy. I need a cup of coffee right now before doing anything else. If this is the way you feel, go to chapter 208. And stay tuned for more episodes where we consider the world of content, going over interesting articles, interesting resources, and books from all different ages in the world of content.